love Bunny, my favorite person in the world. This is the 4th time I've tried to call you, which only came after 8 texts, 3 snaps, an email, and a messenger pigeon. I just want to talk, honey. You're not in trouble. I just want answers. But since you haven't been picking up, I've been forced to do a little detective work. I noticed a few things missing from my wardrobe. My yellow pastel hoodie, my gray workout hoodie, my blue heated hoodie. Are you seeing a pattern here? 17 hoodies are missing. It's a ludicrous number for it to just be a coincidence, right? It's crazy that I even have 17 hoodies, but we both know there is a very valid reason behind that. You always take them. Whenever you come over, you go all raccoon that saw a shiny thing on me. You start looking for an opportunity to snag a hoodie and flee the building. While I shower, when I sleep, hell, one time you did it right in front of me and just ran. And then I always catch you and you're just doing something cute with them. So I let you keep them for a bit. And then they disappear off the face of the earth. But it would be unfair to just blame you. After all, I haven't heard your side of the story. Maybe a master home invader broke into my apartment while you were there and stole all my hoodies and then kidnapped you. That would explain why you aren't responding. However, there aren't any signs of a struggle here. Either the mystery thief got a drop on you, unlikely considering your incredible hearing, or they knew you and you let them in. Unlikely, because none of your friends are hoodie thieves. I would know. I started doing background checks. So then I thought about some greater forces that could have made this situation. Maybe I've fallen into an alternate dimension, one where you never existed, so I never bought my 17 hoodies. Thus, nothing was stolen. And there would be no you to answer my calls. One small problem. You left various pieces of evidence at the crime scene. The most damning of which being your house keys. Your house keys that live on the ring I bought you when we went on vacation. I'm pretty sure alternate dimension me wouldn't be renting a second apartment that coincidentally was your home. Maybe I do. I could just have had some weird priorities in this new life. But I know for a fact that no version of me would be caught dead with a Florida-themed dolphin keychain. So I'm pretty sure that this belongs to you. If that's the case, then we're left with one final option. You stole the hoodies and in your hasty retreat dropped your keys. Now, I don't think I need to explain why that would be awful for you, but I'm kind of villain monologuing anyway, so I will. If you don't have your keys, that means you can't go home. You always insisted on not keeping a spare key, and that's really coming back to bite you. If you can't go home, then you'll be forced to meander until you can think of somewhere to stash the hoodies. If you found somewhere suitable, then you could return to my place, pretend to be shocked by the hoodie theft, and recover your keys to finish the crime. With this in mind, I'll be keeping your keys on my person. At any time you can call and I'll be happy to deliver them straight to you. All you would have to do is tell me your exact location and sit still. But if I'm right about your involvement in the Grand Theft Hoodie, then you won't be willing to turn yourself in like that, will you? Fortunately, I planned for that too. You see, sweetheart, we've been together for a long time and I love you very much. So I've been studying you quite a bit. Mostly unintentionally, but still. I've noticed a lot of little things about you. Like what roads you prefer to avoid, what parking lots you know you can hide out in, what stores you like to look inconspicuous in, the parks you like, the shelter you visit, and here's the best one, that typically you don't carry cash. In fact, you usually keep 3 cards in your wallet. Your debit, which should be near empty by now, it's nowhere near payday. Your credit, which you hate using because you're weird like that. And our shared checkings account, which I can lock whenever I so choose. Remember when I topped off your tank a while back? I remember that I filled your tank completely. Your 14-gallon tank in your car that gets an absolute maximum of 26 miles to the gallon. I've been doing the math, and between your commute, the outings we've taken this week, and the back and forth of visiting each other, I think you've got about 30 miles left tops. It's probably been about 15 minutes since you've committed the crime, so if you've been driving this whole time, then you are getting dangerously low on gas, with no chance for a refill in sight. I imagine that you'll listen to this voicemail as soon as I finish recording it, so you'll realize everything I said is true, and that I'm right on your tail. You'll panic and try to do the most unpredictable thing you can think of before it's too late. I can practically see you now. You're probably wearing the red hoodie. I know it's your favorite. Probably driving south so the sun isn't in your eyes. Maybe you stopped for food at that Mexican place, a number 3 with a large Sprite, right? You heard all this and then took a left turn at the next light, since normally you hate turning across traffic. And now you're kicking yourself because I've been reading you like a book. Does that all sound about right? It's fine that you aren't here to answer because I know I'm right. So I'm gonna hop in my car and catch up to you. You're not in any danger. I'm not going to do anything drastic. I'll just be taking my hoodies back. Then we can gas up your car and do something fun tonight. I'm thinking something involving sewing and GPS trackers. Oh well, we'll figure it out together. See you soon, honey. Mwah.